friends, and welcome back to my pretend cooking show. Today we are going to be making personal size cheesecakes. So let's get started. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and half a teaspoon of sugar. We're just going to mix that all together. And this is going to form the base of our cheesecake. Now you don't want it to be soaking wet with butter, you just want it to be kind of damp with the butter so that you can pack it down into your muffin tins. So that just about does it there. And then what we're going to go ahead and do is put them into our muffin tins here. Now, I've lined the tins because I think that'll just make it easier for when you take them out. So you're just gonna put some graham crackers into the bottom of each. Just kind of eyeball it out, just enough to cover the base. And once we do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna pat down for all of them. Okay, so this is what they should look like once you're done. And now we're gonna put them into the oven that's set at 350 degrees for about 8 minutes. All right, so now you're gonna take your block of cream cheese, put it into your bowl, and using the paddle on your stand mixer, you are gonna mix the cream cheese for about 2 minutes. If I can get my bowl on. Okay. So you're gonna beat your cream cheese for 2 minutes with the paddle, okay? You just want it to be nice and smooth. Perfect. And you want your cream cheese to be at room temperature for this, okay? It makes it a lot easier. Because you don't want clumpy, lumpy cheesecake. You want smooth cheesecake. Okay, so then you're gonna add just shy of 1 cup of Greek yogurt. Now it calls for plain Greek yogurt. I didn't have plain, so I'm gonna try it with vanilla yogurt, and then I'm just gonna cut back a little bit on the sugar and a little bit on the vanilla because there's sugar and vanilla in the yogurt. So we're gonna add our cup of yogurt. Cup of yogurt. We're gonna add our teaspoon of lemon juice and a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then we're gonna beat this together for a couple minutes. Okay, so now that that's good and blended, we're gonna add 1 egg at a time here. So we'll add our first egg, and then we're gonna turn the mixer back on to blend that egg in, okay? Okay, now we're gonna add in our second egg. Turn our mixer back on. Wow, our filling looks delicious. Tastes really good, really good. Now, I didn't add the vanilla, and I don't think I need to. So, the vanilla in the yogurt is plenty of vanilla. Okay, so now I'm just gonna give it a final stir. Just make sure we got all of the cream cheese from the sides there. Excellent. We'll take that off, we'll put this away. Okay, so our bases are nice and golden. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the filling on top of our base, okay? So I'm just gonna take my 1/4 cup measuring cup. Hopefully this will allow for an easy pour on top. And we're gonna aim for about like 1.5 centimeters height of the cream cheese filling. Excellent. Okay, so this recipe also says that when you bake your final cheesecake, you need it in a water bath. Not really sure how to do that, because I'm not doing it in a cake pan, I'm doing it in muffin tin. So I'm gonna take the baking sheet, I'm gonna put some water, put this on top, and then put it in the oven. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying this out for you people, so if it doesn't work, don't hate me. But I'm optimistic. Like, how wrong can it go? I mean, you have cracked cheesecake? Not the end of the world. Okay, so put our tray on the tray with water, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven at 350 still for about 45 minutes, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it, see how it goes, okay? Okay, so they were in the oven for about 35 minutes, and then they seem to be done. Now, we are gonna let them cool for an hour outside of the oven, and then put them in the fridge for an hour, and then we're gonna garnish them. Now I'm gonna look extra fancy. Okay, so now that these have been chilling in the fridge for a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and decorate them. So I've just got some fresh fruit here. So we've got some raspberries and strawberries. So I'm just gonna place them on here, give them a little pizzazz, if you will. This is a great summer treat, very refreshing, and they look super delightful. And then I just sliced some strawberries just thin like this, because that gives them a nice little, like, I don't know, like a prettier kind of look to them. And I don't know how I want to lay them down. Maybe, yeah, we'll do that. So just gonna lean them against the raspberries. I don't know if you guys can really see, but to each their own. However you want to decorate these, it's totally up to you. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so they say. We'll just lay them like so. And then I also have some blueberries. Now the blueberries are frozen, but that's not a big deal. So I'm just gonna do just a couple blueberries on each, just however they kind of fall on there. No real rhyme or reason to them. Okay, so we've got the berries on there. And then, okay, so I've just gone ahead and melted a little bit of chocolate. And it's not gonna drizzle the way I want it to. So we'll just throw it on like this. Maybe, you know, maybe just a little dab. A little dab will do ya, so they say. It's not gonna go on and look pretty. That's just not happening. So just dab on a little blob of chocolate. Because, you know, who doesn't love chocolate? Am I right? Just like so. And then we're gonna put these back into the fridge, and we're gonna let them chill for about an hour before we serve them. Okay, friends, look how good these are. So I sped up the cooling time by putting them in the freezer so that everything would harden and solidify a lot faster, because I just couldn't wait to dig in. So look at that. You've got a nice little crust on the bottom and a nice little layer of cream cheese filling. It's the best summer treat. They're small, personal size, great for a party, barbecue, backyard, whenever we can have those again. You can make these, it'd be perfect. So let's try it. Wow. Guys, this is incredible. I don't know what's gonna stop me from eating them all, because I just can't. Wow. Well, make them. They're great. Cheers, friends.